show you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I wanna circulate the units in the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get them figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook.
And we are underway from Cincinnati.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best out.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. Back deep for Jacksonville, the dangerous Jamal Agnew.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
On play action, Lawrence.
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
A short throw to Ingram. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Bengals 38.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Jacksonville.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Gain of 18 on the play. And the Jaguar first down.
Here's Lawrence.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Back to the ground with Etienne.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Lawrence.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jags get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd and 2, now Burrow.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Burrow on play action. Steps away.
He's got his man on the crossing route. This is Higgins.
Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw into the hands of Boyd.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Connecting on the out route here with Higgins.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Mixon is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Evan McPherson for the extra point.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field again, it's been a while since they've been out there. We just saw that long touchdown drive by the opposite.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football, and the Bengals grab it. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Mixon with a first down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Slant pass to Bullard.
Oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control of that. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, the goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Here we go. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
This is Brown going up the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First down now, but that clock rolling. Burrow will throw.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin. And the Jags are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away and could cost them a ball game?
Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. On 1st down, right back to ETN. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
Now Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. Open man right side is Ingram. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. That is caught. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, with the problems they've had giving away the football in this first half, they've got to be over the moon that this is still a tie ball game. So here's where a quarterback has to move the turnovers to the back of his mind and focus on the present. And that's a good throw there to pick up a first down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 43. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by McManus is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
They go play action with Lawrence.
They'll roll him out right.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10.
Right at the 30.
They defer to Brown to start the drive.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 3rd down, Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 43.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And quickly, they get to the line. Now it's Burrow.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
Well, he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. Mixing up the middle.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Burrow looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Mixon.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is now 14-10.
after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
And got his man complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Now Lawrence to throw. They'll drop this one off with ETN.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
3rd and 12. Lawrence.
Flush to his right. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Bengals are going to have the short field here as they take over right at the 50. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
An inside give, Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Now it's Burrow. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Inside handoff to Mixon. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. From the gun, a give to Brown.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Trayvon Walker from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
They'll drop to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are right back in this football game.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome.
They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Caught by Jones. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Pickup on the play. First down, Jacksonville.
Now Lawrence.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Jaguar first down.
Lawrence going to throw again.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Here's second down and 3. Here's Lawrence to throw.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Lawrence on third down.
He's caught on the sideline, but he's not getting the first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
They'll hand it off here. This is Mixon.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Here we go with Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw, Lawrence.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And it's going to be incomplete.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
A final shot now for Lawrence. He'll air this one out for Kirk.
And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the fitness, I'm a diamond and to run it back. Used to have a silver tooth, but I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. I let shorty clean the fitness, I'm a diamond and to run it. First order of biz, no snitch, and I try to keep it silent, but the kids don't listen. Birthday, got another hit, no flinching, and tell them send a watch that I can fit both wrists. She on the class trying to get it bigger. She think I'm a last cause I got a pass with her. And I ain't trying to let it down, but I'm not. If you was trying to settle down, get a fact. Song pull up in the city with a nice jump. Lights on, Chinese throw the chicken, need a wipe to throw the rice on. Pull up double park with all the ice on. Pick 'em like, she running up, she running down. She pay her bill, she it up. 52nd Street, I double down, then I doubled up. 2023 and I'm the only coming up, yeah.
Can't stop till we all up in. I drop it, the whole world stands. Rock when I do like this, it's the big block dog.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the pendants, I'm a diamond in the rough.
24 karat VVs in the stars. Rings going off like Michael with the clubs. Only one mobbing with designers in the thugs. When we shop at Rick on, bring a bottle full of couple platinum records later, still I got the game locked. Cause my lines fresher than Tory Lane's pop. Who got his swerve and is missing every raindrop. Hit him with the then they get their brain swap. Walk around like I'm nigga with the diamonds in the clock. You ain't walking on these I got diamonds in my sock. Might be funny like I'm Biggie, but I'm riding like I'm Pop. I'm the king of your city, give a about your block. Lights on, lights off. Go on, twerk it if you know that off. Deep dive and get lost. Go on, turn up if you know that you the boss.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis.
Today it's an intra-division matchup in the AFC South, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Logan Croc, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and we are underway here on EA Sports.
And Dallas Flowers going to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Guys, ready? 70, Timberwolves.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Richardson.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And
his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Handoff running left is Etienne.
And he stopped immediately there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. Throw over the middle, pulled in here by Farrell.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now Lawrence now going to move him around. They'll run with Etienne.
And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
A give, it's Etienne off the option.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk. Touchdown.
Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0.
Logan Croc to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
They're on 43-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Another toe for Etienne. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They go play action with Lawrence. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Richardson looking to throw this. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now it's Richardson. The connecting move with Pittman on the out route. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Now Richardson. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he hauls it in for the Colts touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Matt Gay on for the extra point.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive.
There he goes, left side.
He may go. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne.
67 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Now McManus for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, trying to tie this football game.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Richardson looking to throw.
Dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Trayvon Walker, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
That's going to be caught by Ali Cox. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Richardson to the air on 1st down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Gregory Jr.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne
with his 2nd touchdown here this first half.
And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
Flushed out right. And some room to roam now. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
On first down, Richardson.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Pat the street. Pat the street. Go.
There, Richardson back to throw it.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Third and long for Richardson.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
And the Jags are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
And the Colts will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. A killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
The kick by McManus is good, and that will do it for this first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. To return, here's Agnew.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Julius Brents on the coverage.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with second and a yard. And now they're in the hurry up.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Lawrence will throw.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
A loss of 4 yards.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay, because it says something like this: I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yardage.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 13. But it brings up
On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
pass intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. From his own end zone, it's Richardson.
Flush to his right. Here's a diving catch right side. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Richardson.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. That's caught. It's Josh Downs.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And the Colts 1st down.
A give for Taylor running right side.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Inside the 10.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Lawrence on the sneak.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Lawrence on the sneak.
And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Indianapolis.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Going for it, here's Etienne.
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And now off to the races, down the right side.
Jonathan Taylor.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor, 96 yards. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield now, Lawrence. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Here's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Lawrence. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now Lawrence. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are right back in this football game. Here's 1st and 10. Downs going in motion right.
19 tight, 19 tight. Check contact, let's go.
To throw is Richardson. To throw from his end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Grover Stewart in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now with 3rd down
throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback when there's extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And the Colts are going to take over with the football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Lawrence.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
It's complete, and he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick.
Logan Croc to kick off for the Jaguars.
And this is going to be taken in by the Colts.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21. At the
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Richardson.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for...
I should have served the other one, but he right back for another one. Quarter on a quarter, how you double up right off the bus. Soon as he touch down, run the money up. One-on-one. Water, look back, the mix is tough, and I'm taking another. Still plenty room, you get money with my run, been nothing but a stun. I done up a bunch of them. This what got them ducking me. They don't come out the house like a punishment. The ones they jumping me. 4 or 5 years and they work is numbing me. Too forever. She won't rush me. Ask anybody what's up with me. Rolling butt off. Been up a week, why could never out hustle me? They was older, broker than the younger me. Back then they couldn't with me. I ain't never punched no card or made no money off no. They focus you on live, and that is what you post on it don't mean to a real. All it takes for you don't get your way, and now you feel different. All it takes for you that paper, now you feel different. All it takes don't talk you for a day, and now you feel different. All it takes for you to catch a case, and now you feel different. I swear I don't feel. Make me feel different. I swear I don't feel. I never feel different. G-ski established. Better bow her head when I walk past the way your mountains. As a kid, stayed with my granny. Daddy went to jail for jail. Lost my only chance being happy. Damn what happened. Outcome match my actions. Talk then I back it. Great example. I'm the standard. Come to preaching what you practice. Actually, I can't fathom or rationalize and move past it. He turned this from his section. Island Daily, well respected, well connected.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the New Orleans Saints.
Here now to get us started is Logan Cook. And we are underway from the Superdome.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
They begin on the ground with Kamara.
Until about the 23.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Tries the left side and finds Olave.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. To throw, it's Carr. And incomplete on the deep ball.
One of the things we always talk about heading into a game, who's going to set the tone early, and very early on here, we're seeing the defense is showing they're going to continue to break pressure.
They smelled that early 3 and out, brought the pressure, and the hit forced the incompletion. Agnew now to return. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He completes it to Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. Now Lawrence on 1st down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley, a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
3rd down and 1.
Working from the gun, it's Carr, eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Here we go with Kamara. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Lawrence will throw.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Now Lawrence changing the play. Etienne diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Carr.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Zay Jones
with an amazing diving catch.
And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. McManus now for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. On 2nd down, here's Carr. Forced out to his left.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Lawrence.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence.
A short throw to Ingram. Good footwork at the 30.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half, a second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. In motion right is Ridley. A fake on the jet sweep. Now Lawrence off play action.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Jaguars continue to pull away here in this first half.
McManus's point after is good, and the route is on here in this first half.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
far. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a fourth down.
On the return, here's Agnew. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
In peace, I'm really just getting started. You've only witnessed the tease. 10,000 steps ahead as I choke on it. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood, peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then I would leave rap going with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so why would I lie, pretend? I'm not too good at following trends. I am the trend, I am the truth, I am the God, I am the Zen. There is no way around it, just make amends. These flows are coated golden. If you then I must be the cold and exploding what the commode is. Real soon they're gonna have to mention Mr. Clay the magician with the greatest of Drizzy, Drakes, and Wheezies, Andres and Jiggers, Pac, Biggie, and Nas, Face Mob, Yeezy, and Raekwon. It's easy to say these things looking for clout, but this is non-fiction. The proof's in the pudding, it's none missing. You and your opinion, you can stick that up your... I jumped to touch the sky and landed on planet Uranus. Houston, we got a problem. No need to look for solutions. I'm stacking Eisenhower's. Deceased presidents in the wall in my residence as I increase stepping on balling forever while kissing the sweet melanin of a broad that I met in the Netherlands. Address me as Marcus Clay, the developing veteran. That's why I got no time to sleep. I gotta creep the late night to get this cake debate right. I'm thinking real estate licenses. I've seen multiple moments of indecisiveness. I got scars on my back that resemble tiger slits. When it's all said and done, I'll be one of the greatest you know. The only one left like a by the Uno. But who knows what the future holds? My moving stupid. Most of you do it for the internet, and I'm not into that. And that's the disconnect. Comparing me to these rappers is disrespect. Who's the best MC? Cole, Kendrick, and me?